Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. I've caught on to something and I decided that I want to come back and talk about it. I'm like, oh my God, how did I miss that? So as you guys can remember, I did a video last night wherein I spoke about Kanye's wife, Bianca, and she was wearing that bodysuit with the, pair of stockings, or some may call it leggings. I think it's too thin to be classified as leggings. So let's say it is stockings or whatever you guys call it, right? But she was seen going to the doctor's office, and remember TMZ did that report and they were like, she was wearing a black strapless, top. And I was like, the top is not strapless and it's not black either, because, this is a strap. It didn't have this, but it had a off the shoulder. It was off the shoulder and it was long sleeved. So once it's off the shoulder, once it has sleeve, it doesn't come under the category of a strapless. So we spoke about that yesterday. But guess what I missed out on? So I saw Bianca with this black thing holding it over her face, and I thought it was a cap. No cap. No pun intended, but no cap. I thought it was a cap. No pun intended, but so I got up today and I was, looking at some information and I was like, wait a minute, isn't that a pair of shorts? It's a pair of shorts. So is biancacensori like him? Bianca wants fame. She wants it. She wants it and she wants it bad. She wants it and she wants it bad because, or unless Kanye was somewhere directing her to do, because what are the chances, right? She was wearing a pair of shorts with the outfits. I showed up the photos in the video that I did last night. But when she realized that the paparazzis were around, she took off the shorts to cover her face. It's not to cover her face. She took off the shorts to show some skin. But she was like, remember I tell you guys, like, I'm going to give her side eyes consistently because, girl, So this tells us that this woman definitely wants fame. She wants the attention. She wants the media to talk about her. She's the seventh most searched Google person of 2025. She's feeling hyped up by that. It's working for her and her hubby in terms of making money. And Bianca is like, oh, I can show a little backside. I don't mind. Like, we're making millions over here. We're getting relevance. She definitely wants the fame. She definitely wants the fame. She wants a clout. She wants the attention. She wants everything that comes with that territory. And she's going to push and do what she thinks is needed to get it. She wants to compete with Kim. She definitely wants to compete with Kim. If I didn't see it then, I like this. Is saying to me, yeah, she wants it and she wants it really, really bad. But I'm like, how the heck did I not observe that was a pair of shorts? Because do you guys remember when I said in the video, I said, girl, you can't have your backside out going to a doctor's office. You need to put on something because that's a doctor's office. So once she gets back into that building, those shorts will be on. And she's going to look like a decent citizen. And when she's coming back out, she's going to take it off and she's going to give a little. She's going to give a little. Let me do like Diddy. Let my lips say one thing while my eyes is saying something else. I'm gonna behave myself. She's gonna give a little show. I'm not good at being a hypocrite like Diddy, so I can't pull that off. But she's gonna, show it off. She wants the fame. She wants the attention. And this solidifies that for me. Is there anything wrong with that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Well, at least I don't think anything is wrong with that. And when we talk about these things, there are people who are like, would you want your child to be dressing like that? Honey, let me tell you something. When our kids reach a particular age and they're out of our house, we can only suggest and we can only pray for them. And we can pray that they find God. Because especially when kids grow up in Christian household, they seem to be the most rebellious set out of them all. Kids that were cultured under the roofs of religion, they grow up to be the most rebellious set, and you have to just pray for them, right? Not saying that my daughter grew up like that, but, family-oriented Christian and all of that, but you can't tell them what to do. You can suggest and you can pray and hope for the best. So if you want, because whenever I say, if I say that I'm not bothered by Bianca's attire, people would normally ask the question. So that means you would allow, she's an adult, you can't force them, you can suggest and you can pray and just leave it to God and keep praying. That's all you can do. But as I'm saying, if I couldn't see it then, I can see it now for sure. You can look at Bianca and tell that she definitely likes the attention, and I think she's getting more comfortable with the celebrity world as well. And if that's how they make their money, that's how they make their money. They're not the first to do it, and I doubt they'll be the last to be doing it either. So, you're up. Fasten your seatbelt, guys, because I think we're truly in for a treat come 2026 as it relates to Kanyewest and Bianca. Because if she was ranked the 7th most searched Google person, she's riding on the high. She's riding on the high, and she's going to want more. She's going to want more. She has gotten a taste, and she, like hell, is going to want more. And I think she's about to give Kim hell. And I've been saying it for the past few days. I honestly believe that Bianca is about to give Kim Kardashian hell like she has never seen it. I think 2026, we're going to see some really, really, really some competitions between the two. And I think it's going to be like subliminal back and forth. And I think that we might have to be really good to read between the lines. And no more than ever, I believe Kim might have actually reached out to Bianca for Bianca to model skins. Like seeing Courtney working with Julia Fox. We didn't talk about that, did we? I'm going to have to do a video about that because so much happened in all of that. Yeah, in case you didn't know, Courtney and Julia Fox teamed up for Lemmy. And Courtney was like, she doesn't care how Kim feels, it's business, but she said it to Kim. But Bianca and Kim, 2026, it's going to be a fierce competition. And I cannot wait to see it. I'm here for it. I cannot wait to see it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to keep our eyes peeled. We're going to break it down. We're going to go through all of it together. But anywho, guys, let me know what's your take and what you added to all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace.